I know it's 2024 and people are utterly insane and deranged, complete lunatics, but I don't know, I guess it's going to be a kind of a double feature here covering Games Workshop orcs and Dungeons and Dragons at the same time because that's how weird these people are. And this is a result of not gatekeeping your hobbies, not ferociously and vehemently denying access to things from people who want to change it at its core. We're not talking about people arguing, which orc clans are better, whether red actually makes it go faster, or, purple is sneaky or blue is lucky, and which one's, more prevalent in orc culture. No, 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 no. It's all about making them transgender, illiterate, self-deleting weirdos. And like I said, this is going to kind of be a double feature, so bear with me because there's this insane crossover with the new D&D lore and characters and rewriting the D&D history to not be about a crazy adventure or about a telling a nice storyline. It's literally going the way of having no numbers on the dice. You roll a blank dice and you pretend you always win type garbage. And before anybody says it, I've lost the tweet, but I did manage to find it over on Games Radar in a video. They are making the orcs a big, happy Mexican family. The evil orcs, who apparently the leftist woke weirdos see everything through a racial lens because of how racist they are, somehow saw the orcs as tied to we'll say black people, and they saw other people or other villains tied to other races because, like any horrible racist, that's all they see is, hey, I saw something. It's got to be affiliated with a race because they're racist as shit. But yes, the new D&D player's handbook actually has all the evil races turned good into other things. There is no villain now. There is no big bad enemy guy. There's no conflict other than, like I covered in my video about Hero Forge adding in, mutilation scars. That's they're destroyed everything. This is what gatekeeping doesn't. This is what not gatekeeping does to your hobbies. It destroys them outright to the point that nobody actually wants anything to do with them now. So back to Games Workshop here. Woke activist wants Games Workshop to turn orcs into Dungeons and Dragons orc. Who do we contact at GW to move them in this direction? Now, if you're not familiar with 40k lore, orcs are fungus. I'm not even joking. I'm not making some pun. Orcs are literally fungus. When they die, they release spores. Those spores seep into the ground, grow as fungus, and the orcs grow underground. And then when they're full size, they pop up as rampaging, crazy rednecks. They kind of really are. They're like the most hillbilly redneck thing I've ever seen. They just weld plates onto trucks and drive it at full speed. And that's kind of where I made the joke. If they paint it red, it makes it go faster because there's some weird 40k lore to that. Blue is the lucky color, purple is super sneaky. Purple doesn't exist as a color for the orcs because they can never see it. It's actually hilarious how absolutely amazing the orc lore is. Now, not to get too far into the lore, and to cover the topic at hand, this dumb weirdo Norn Queen Kaya is one of the most disgusting piles of human garbage on the planet. That's the understatement of my lifetime. This is the person that does nothing but go around and harass and try and dox people and make up fake claims of terrible things they've done, including we'll just say touching children or people inappropriately with people she's never met and never even talked to. Is it a she? It might be an it. It's probably an it because of how weird it is. So we'll just call Kaya the it. But here we go with the screen capture from the new D&D player's handbook of them all looking Mexican and no longer being evil monsters. I think the 40k orcs could learn a thing from the orcs in D&D. Who do we contact about at GW to move them in this direction? And again from April 10th, now that 40k is successfully woke and conquered, and Helldivers is just about there, where are we going next? And this is it. This is the statement that sums up this creature perfectly. It's not we want to be included in this thing. We're going to take over your thing, kill it, and then move on to the next thing you love because they never actually gave a single damn about the hobby. It was all about taking things over. It's all about making it woke and then throwing it in the trash, and who cares about it once we're done with it? These people pretend to care about a hobby only to never do anything with it. And I watched them on Twitter in the woke hammer garbage on Twitter. They literally all they do is copy something somebody else made, literally a picture, and say, look, we're in here too painting our thing. You drop the picture in Google Images, it's on 500 different profiles. I say profiles and not 500 different people because we all know they have 10, 20 different accounts to try and make themselves feel better like they actually have a community when they are absolutely nothing but disgusting cockroaches that that deserve to be exterminated. Because bugs are terrible. Bugs are absolutely disgusting. Nobody wants them in their house. And then here they go to posting other things, telling people to delete their stuff because people are calling them out on their garbage. And here it is. Do you mind deleting this specific post? Of course, I don't mind you being critical of the Discord, which isn't true because if we scroll up here, somebody critical in the Discord got the boot and was banned. Or making fun of it. I'd like it to stop at posting people's pictures, though. This is what they put on the Discord. This is what they put out publicly. And as soon as they get exposed, they scream and cry and trying to appeal to everybody else's emotion about not putting people's pictures out there when it's right there in the Discord that they put out themselves. As soon as they get exposed, they appeal to your humanity, of which they have none of. They would not offer you the same kindness that you would offer them. So offer them zero kindness. Every disgusting thing you find about these people, you put it out there a million times. If you have to make 50 different Twitter accounts to do it, you do it. These aren't functioning human beings. They are animals. These are not people. Because people have humanity. These people have none. And I mean, going further into this, John Delarose also shared a screenshot of DMs of that park place that he exchanged with Norn Queen Kia after he was indeed banned from the game's Discord. Delarose asked to be unbanned, but was informed that would not be the case because of YouTube video he made that showed the moderator's face, and he accurately described that individual without lying. Again, they try to hide their crimes, and when they get exposed, they beg for mercy and humanity. And if you give it to them, they turn around and attack you and make up horrendous lies about you. And these are the people that are saying Warhammer is for everyone. No, it's not. It's not for you. It's not for you. Go to hell. And that's why D&D is the way it is now with Mexican orcs, faceless dice, and absolute weirdos making models of transitioning scars. They don't care, they only destroy. Which is why I so vehemently say gatekeep. Give them nothing. Take from them everything. But guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. I think I finally beat the YouTube algorithm. I know it was for a couple weeks there I couldn't get more than like 3 or 4 views on my videos. And now I'm back in the hundreds. So whoever helped, thank you guys. I appreciate it. But you've got to keep it up. Because YouTube is trying to make sure videos like this don't get out. So you actually liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos does help. So guys, I greatly appreciate it. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.